Once upon a time, on a little island off the west coast of England, there was a little engine called Edward. He lived in a shed with 5 other engines. Most of them were bigger than Edward, but only 2 boasted about it. One of them was known as 87546, and the other was a recently built LNER express engine named Gordon.
You know, little Edward, do you know why the driver never chooses you again? No? Well, do you know, Croven, my dear engine?
In fact, I don't, Gordon. Do you know?
Indeed I do. It's because he wants big, strong engines like us. We could pull twice the amount of trains in one trip than what you could do in several. We can make a much smoother and comfortable ride for the passengers, better than to be pulled by such an old antique like you.
Oh, will you two just stop teasing Edward for once, will you?
Indeed. Ever since he was classed down as a spare engine, it's been nothing but rude comments to him.
I fully agree with you on that, Eagle. Sure, Edward may be old, but at least show some decency for goodness sake. You're like a school bully hurting the feelings of a defenseless child.
We're only trying to state the facts, Alfred, my dear engine. He needs to realize that he's out of date.
Precisely, Croven. He should just give up and be preserved before it's too late.
May I remind you that Edward helped build these rails that you run on. He has proven himself to be really useful, and if engines like me can still be in steam, then so should Edward. One day, he'll show you just what he can do. Then you'll see what a really useful engine he can be.
Pah! And how do you expect him to do that? The drivers barely go near him, so how do you expect him to do anything?
Well, the way Henry looks, his chance will come sooner than expected. No offense, Big Green.
None taken, Timothy.
You wait and see, Gordon. One of these days, Edward will prove himself soon enough.
I doubt it.
What's the matter, Edward? You look a bit down.
Well, it's just I haven't been let out in months. I've been relocated to the sheds as a spare engine in case of an emergency. Unfortunately, all the other engines do it instead. So I'm just left here to rust away, I suppose. It would be nice to pull trains again.
Tell you what, Henry doesn't look so fit for his first train. Would you like to take it instead of him?
Really? Oh, yes, please.
They lit his fire, made lots of steam, opened the regulator, and Edward puffed out of the sheds.
Take care, Edward.
Show the passengers that you still got it in you.
Thanks, Eagle. Cheers, Henry.
Oh, do please be careful, Edward.
Don't bump us and bang us like the other engines do.
No need to worry, my dears. There we are. Come along, dears. We mustn't be late.
We're coming along, we're coming along.
Get in quickly, please.
Soon it was time to leave, and Edward waited for the guard to blow his whistle and wave his green flag. They waited and waited, but there was no sign of the guard anywhere.
Where is the guard? We'll be late if he doesn't show up.
Someone has to know where he is. We'll ask around and see if we can find him.
But after a few minutes, no one knew where the guard was. Edward was getting impatient.
Oh, come on! Are we ever going to start? The passengers would not like to be kept waiting.
Stop! Wait!
And there came the guard rushing down the hill at a tremendous rate. She looked exhausted.
Sorry about that, Charlie. The bloody car broke down before I could leave the house this morning. I had to take the bus to get here.
The driver and fireman jumped back into the cab, the guard blew her whistle, and Edward set off. Edward worked hard all day. He kept to time at all the stops, met old friends along the way, and the driver and the passengers were very pleased.
Evening, Edward. How was your day?
Oh, it was wonderful. I got to see places and old friends I thought I'd never see again. And the passengers were very pleased with me.
Well, I'm glad you got your chance to return to steam once more, Edward.
Indeed. You've shown us you still got plenty of life left in you.
Pah! I wouldn't give your hopes up just yet, Alfred.
I told you about 100 times, Gordon. My name was nullified. It's 9846...
98462, yeah, we get the point.
Anyhow, this was just a one-time thing. Soon enough, you'll be back to be put up in the sheds, left to rot.
Honestly, Edward, I don't even know why we keep such an old antique like you. How about you leave the real work for modern engines like us?
Ahem! I say,
Evening,
good evening, Sir Topham, sir.
Georgian, 87546.
What brings you down here, sir?
I was here to commend Edward for his hard work today, but it seems I have some other business to attend to later. Anyways, Edward, I heard about your hard work from the J, and I am pleased with you. You have proven yourself to be a really useful engine once again. As a reward, I have made a few changes with a timetable for you to take turns with Henry and 98462's timetables, so I can make an official one for yourself.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I owe you one.
Ho. No need, Edward. All I need is for you to be as useful as you can be. Keep up the good work. Good night, Joel. Well, looks like you'll be let out again tomorrow, Edward. What do you think of that?
It will be nice to feel a working engine again. Ugh. But I must get some rest.
Now you listen here, old-timer, never mind.
But Edward didn't hear what they thought, for he was so tired and happy that he fell asleep at once.
I'll show that Edward just what hard work really means.